Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I am already in a short sell, but I might have actually jumped in too early. We'll see. Bottom line, reason for me, not in a short sell, sorry, in a long. I was seeing the first presented FVG forming here, 931, and then I said to myself, well, it's likely not going to give me a chance to enter with the rejection off of it, and so I entered as soon as this candle closed, 932. My stop loss goes right under the 9 a.m. swing low. However, I'm having a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of a difficulty understanding whether price is going to continue to move higher or if it will start to move higher, actually, because it hasn't moved up so far. Reason for me taking the long is because the first presented FVG actually turned the 847 bearish FVG into a bullish unicorn. You can see this was respected. Price came into it, respected it, went lower, and then price rejected. And then we have this first present FVG 931 overlapping that bearish FVG. So to me, that was a bullish unicorn. But like I said, I might not have made a great decision going long here without actually having waited for a proper rejection from the first present FVG, and right now it seems that it's being inverted. We'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna be taken out. Yeah, it's probably gonna be on me. If you guys are gonna take a look here, if I'm going to zoom out a little more, we might see price going to take the low here that was created around 357, this one. I wouldn't honestly want that low to be taken out before the high being taken. And when I say the high, I'm talking about 517 this morning. But we'll see. We'll see. If price is going to move aggressively above 938 swing high, then I actually have a really good chance of, marking nice profits on this trade. I'll see. Bottom line is that I would like to see price move up to October true open, which is the target that I was actually looking for yesterday, around 40.51. We will see if I'm gonna get a reaction till there, but for now this is basically what I'm looking for. I'll see whether I get this or not. So for now, what I want to see is just a displacement, a break with displacement above this swing high here, 938. And that would also mean that the first presented FVG would be reclaimed. I don't really like how 933 SIBI seems to be respected currently, but we'll see. I'm also going to mark here this 5-minute bearish FVG 825, because if we're going to move above that and validate that bearish FVG on the 5 minutes, that's going to be such a good opportunity for price to continue moving higher, because that would actually be our unicorn long on the 5 minutes. And I'm also going to mark these previously created SMT divergences, because that's where SMT buy side is, and I just want to pay attention. Make sure that price is not going to reject from those levels. Also, we have yesterday's high being very close to being touched here on silver. I wouldn't want that to reject. So I'm just going to mark this yesterday high here on silver. What other levels? I do like the fact that there is a lot of buy side liquidity coming up here on silver. So price on silver might actually get retracted there, and that could actually mean that it could also drag gold with it. We'll see. For now, things are happening in a nice way. 944 bullish FVG right now. Looks promising. And I also did get a displacement above the 938 swing high like I wanted, so it's good. But price is barely at my entry level, as you guys can see here. Right now, I guess it's safe for me to bring my stop loss just under 942. Because, you know, if 942 would get broken to the downside, I would not want to be in a trade anymore. Oh dear Lord, what's going on here? Wow, this is so dark. Okay, better. Yeah, look at that push to the upside, you guys. I guess we're gonna have a nice W. Wow. I'm trading this on 2 of my accounts, the Futures account and also a Neoma account. Okay, so right now we want 944 bullish FVG to continue being respected. So for now, I'm just going to leave my stop loss under 942 swing low, but I'm really going to pay attention to whatever is going on with the 944 bullish FVG. So honestly, I wouldn't want price to come back inside that bullish FVG. I would just want price to continue pushing higher with good bullish momentum. Oh dear Lord, I just noticed that I've only bought 1 mini contract. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Oh well, that's okay. I was actually wondering, why the hell do I have so little profit here? Because it, you know, it almost moved 100 pips. However, it seems that I only have 1 mini contract here. So, yeah. Instead of my usual 3, but it is what it is. It wouldn't make sense for me to add more this high. So I'm just not going to do it. I'm also going to pay attention here to, there is a bearish FVG here. What's that? It's 505, I think. It's actually a bullish FVG. It got inverted. I want to pay attention price reaching there because I wouldn't want it to reject. And you can also see silver reached at a buy side area. So we want to see it continuing to push higher. Oh my God, I can't believe I only have 1 mini contract on this. Anyway, that's fine. I have a lot more on the Neoma account. Oh Lord, I can't believe this. Anyway, I guess I can move stop loss to break even. So I won't be able to take any partial off of this because, you know, it's just one mini. But, you know, if price moves aggressively higher, and if it just continues, you know, to go aggressively higher, then it's a big chance that I might actually get decent profit with just one mini contract. It's fine. So price reached inside that 505. Bullish FVG, which is right now inverted, so that's an inversion. I would want it to continue pushing higher from here, obviously. So at this point, my stop is at break even. I haven't taken any profit, not on my futures account, but I did take 90% off from my Neoma account. One thing to consider, you guys, because this is a very, very important thing that happened here. We had interest rate decision yesterday, okay? So the high over there at FOMC was broken to the upside by the move that we had, the aggressive move that we had over here. There is a very, very high probability that price will actually break above 515 swing high, and that we're actually continuing to move higher. I have 100. Oh my God, I can't believe I only have one mini with this. Oh my God. I feel so stupid. You have no idea. Anyway, it is what it is. It's profit, so I'm not gonna complain. Not anymore. It is what it is. C'est la vie. Well, you know, the good thing is that if it's going to continue to move higher, and if it's actually going to move around up till October to open, that's actually quite okay. So this is, where is that? That is October 27th. Yeah, just look at this thing going higher. Oh my God. Also, I want you guys to pay attention to this SMT buy side here. And also look at this, what's that? 953 candle, how it created that bullish FVG. That's a sign that price is using that buy side as fuel. Now it's really interesting to see what we're gonna see it do here, because this is a possible 5-minute unicorn. I wouldn't want it to, you know, start going lower from here, but anyway. Come on, baby, continue to move higher. Now do pay attention that price reached into the 25% level of this whole range from the 345 swing low all the way up to 515 swing high. So we are exactly at a 25 level. Here it is. So we might actually get a bounce from here, or even reversal, who knows. We'll see. Silver did not reach yesterday high. It only reached that buy side that it had here, so I'm just going to remove that. I can call this W trade, considering that I've already made $500 on the Neoma account. But what do you guys say? What do you guys say? Is this a W trade or not? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Is it W, yes or no? You can see where my entry was here on the Ninja Trader screen. It was during this candle over here. I think I can actually draw. No, I can't. No. Drawing objects. No, I don't. Oh, look at this thing pushing higher. You know, guys, you know what? I'm happy I took the trade, even if it's with one single mini contract. I got 200 pips, or I don't know how you can call this, 200 ticks. 200, yeah, 200 ticks on this trade. So that's not little, you know. It's not little at all. So I'm gonna call it a W. I'm gonna call it a W. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna. Silver reached yesterday high here. Okay, and is it rejecting or not? Dear Silver, are you rejecting or not? So here's the thing. 952 bullish FVG on silver has to be respected. If silver invalidates that bullish FVG, we're cooked. We're cooked in the idea that it's probably gonna start reversing. Simply because that could be a potential unicorn short on silver. On gold, 952 BSC is all the way down here. So we also want that to be respected. And do you guys remember the 5-minute bearish FVG we marked here, 825? And I was saying that if we close above that, that's going to be a nice unicorn long. Well, guess what? It invalidated that. And if you guys take a look on the 1 minute, it was imminent that we would have had a rejection from the 944 BSC. So I would say that a very, very high probability entry would have been once price closed the 950 candle. That would have been a much better entry. I will admit that I was in a rush taking the trade as soon as 932 closed, just because I saw a 1% FVG forming and not necessarily being respected. But I got lucky for the fact that I had my stop loss all the way down here and I didn't get stopped out. And then once price moved above that high, above the 933 high, that's when I actually moved stop loss just under this low over here. And then it just continued to move higher. $225, I'm gonna take that. $228, I'm gonna take that. That was a trade taken with just one mini contract. I also made a little over $500 on my Neoma account. So I might call it a day. First, W in the chat, W for Peter, W for DB, yeah. And it just keeps on going higher. Yay! Oh my God, look at silver flying here. You guys, what a nice setup. Really beautiful, really, really beautiful. You know what, I don't even care. I didn't take this with as much juice as I would have wanted, but that's good. My God, that's good. So that was entry here, stop loss there, and just beautiful. Okay, well, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And yes, I know tomorrow's Friday, and I said that I'm not gonna do any live streams on Friday. However, I was thinking that there is actually a break that it's just too big if I'm not gonna live stream Monday and Friday, because, you know, not live streaming Friday, not live streaming Saturday and Sunday, obviously, and then not live streaming Monday, that's a 4 days break. And I feel like I need to get more into contact with you guys, and I really enjoy doing these live streams. So I'll take a break from live streaming only on Mondays. And so this means that from Tuesday to Friday, I'm gonna be live streaming. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same hour. And woo-woo, look at this trade go. So this would have eventually taken our TP. Amazing, amazing. Just like I said, price taking out the high of the FOMC candle, which was this high over here, means that this high is going to be attacked next. Okay, right now only consider short setups, if this low over here gets broken, and if that low gets broken, it's likely we're going to move lower to Asia session low. But other than that, you guys be safe, take care. What a beautiful trade. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.